Welcome back to Breakdown with the Brodie, episode 8. This is a special episode of Breakdown with the Brodie because we're going for our 100th win. The big 1-0-0. Let's fucking go.
NFL is on EA Sports and
So we have the Cincinnati Bengals and Joe Burr versus Tom the Billy Goat Brady. So like I always say, I hate getting the ball first, but I'm like super locked in. I'm super focused. Like I said, this is for the 100th win. Like I really, breaking down my Madden, history, I was a huge franchise guy. We all know that Madden franchise the past couple series have been straight dog shit, but I just been a huge Madden franchise guy. So really didn't get into playing head-to-head and online ranked matches until Madden 21 was when I really started putting in that work. So this is the first Madden where I got 100 wins, because this is the first Madden where I had the opportunity to. So this is a great game. I'm pretty excited, so let's get started. Like I said, 100 win. I'm locked in, man. I'm not bullshitting. I'm coming out again, sticking strictly to the script, running the ball. And like I said, I'm big on these adjustments. So right here, even though we're doing an inside zone, and I want you to remember this formation, remember this play. Again, this is the tray open offset, 4 wide receiver package. We have inside zone with Leonard Fournette coming up either the 2-hole or if we need to bounce to the 4-hole. But we should be sending Mike Evans in motion so we're making fake hot audibles. So we go ahead and run that ball. We get good yardage. Now, looking back on it, we possibly could have cut it up right here. We could have possibly cut it up right here, but can't beat a 7-yard gain. So we're looking at a 2nd and 3. This is a great start to the drive. 7 yards on the first play. Got the defense on their heels. Again, want to establish that run early and often to just really, again, so he can't drop 8 people back in coverage and only rush 3. Make him stack this box. See, as right now, he's in a nickel formation. He has 5 DBs, 4 linemen, and then 2 linebackers. So we're going to see, and this is one thing awareness wise that I should be able to pick up on is I think he has his guys in like a man align or some weird alignment like that where we shift them over. These DBs switch. I'm assuming he has like the DB guarding a specific player. We need to snap this ball as quick as possible, right? Because look, Mike Evans is open. Again, they're switching sides. We need to snap this ball immediately. I know that I'm spamming that X button. I'm spamming that X button to get this ball snapped. See, I snapped that ball quick because I wanted to snap that ball quick. We still hit Godwin. Now, the thing I like about this play right here is if you're familiar with the series and with the channel, you understand that the flat corner run concept is a staple in the offense. And when you're playing with Tom Brady, you have the luxury. Right, because and the reason why I say luxury is he's the only player with Hot Route Master in the game. Right now, if you go in franchise mode, you can add that to any quarterback you want. But based on the 32 starting quarterbacks that you would play with on a head-to-head matchup, Tom Brady's the only player with Hot Route Master, so you have the luxury of being able to manufacture these plays into or manufacture these route concepts into plays that you would not be able to do with any other team. So again, we're able to add a play action into this, and the reason why I like this play action into the flat corners, because usually when I snap the ball, there's no play action normally. We're just snapping the ball. I have to wait for the play to develop, then go through my reads, and my main read is this guy over the flat. He'll be the key defender. But with this play action, what you're going to see once we snap the ball is once I get out, once I fake the handoff and I get into my boot, the play's already developed. It's just now I need to read this guy right here. What is this guy going to do? Is he going to drop back? We hit the flat. If he comes up, we hit the corner. So we snapped that ball. And I was hoping that I could manipulate, or not manipulate, but I was hoping I can, take advantage of Mike Evans being wide open, but the defender gets over there. But like I said, again, the main guy is that key defender over the flat. Is he dropping back or is he coming up? We get out. The guy drops up to cover the flat, and Howard, you already know what we're going to do. Drop a dime, right to Godwin, into the breadbasket, keep it pushing. Again, 2 plays. A couple plays, man. We're moving the ball good. We're making good decisions early in the game, but we're making some good decisions. So right here, I think this is going to be an 0-1 trap again. We want to manipulate the defender's mind, right? My opponent is lethal -dose _3, right? I want him to be lulled to sleep essentially, and I want him to start to think that these motions are just ghost motions, or they're just decoys. So when I really start motioning my players and getting into my script and getting into my offense, he falls asleep on the motion. So again, we're gonna run this ball early and often. Let's just go ahead and hand it off to Leonard Fournette. And look, let's go, Lenny. Let's go, Lenny. We should have got a better animation. But, again, good 9-yard run. Great 9-yard run. You cannot, I stress, you cannot be upset. You cannot be upset with a 9-yard run. You can't. So right here, we're going to go with, again, another route concept, again, that we have the luxury to be able to incorporate into play action. And again, it's still the flat corner run, but I'm just super excited to be playing with the Bucs and really, see what's under the hood per se, and really take full advantage of Tom Brady's abilities. Again, mainly being that hot route master, we're able to come into a pistol look. I think this is pistol open flex, if I'm not mistaken. Pistol open flex. The play is PA pin deep. So to be able to just incorporate my route concepts into play actions, that just really allows me to really emphasize that, right? I can run the flat corner run concept without the play action, but then I can come to it and run it with the play action. Just to give you a different look. It's all about just giving you different looks and manipulating the offense. So right here, like I said, once we get that play action, we're reading that key defender over the flat. Is he dropping down on Gronkowski, or is he fading back to Scotty Miller? He stays neutral, but he doesn't fade back enough to get to Scotty Miller. So what we're gonna do. Drop it right in the breadbasket, secure catch it on the sideline, tiptoeing, and some Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We're moving that ball, being precise. This is what you like to see. This is the type of shit I like to do. So we're gonna run this ball, cut it up with Bernard. Ooh, made him miss. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And one thing I noticed about Madden, right? And let me know if you noticed it as well. You don't need to juke. You don't need to do any of that. Sometimes it's just the most slightest subtle, shift of a left analog, and your defender's flying. Look at this. We don't even juke. We just, again, a slight subtle shift to the left. This guy goes flying. You know what I'm saying? So great, great first drive. Like I said, I am locked in. This game means a lot to me because, like I said, this is the first Madden series that I really put in time into the online head-to-head mode. This is the first, Madden series that I really just like sat down and try to figure out what's my offense. What do I want to accomplish? What's my play style, right? You have some people's play styles who are the cheesy play styles. They want those deep shots. You have some people who run the glitches. Like I try to incorporate my offense, for Madden as if it's real life. A little bit of a West Coast type of offense, and it fits Tom Brady well. Like I said, I'm not really trying to drop the ball 30, 40 yards down the field. I'm relying on yak, right? 5, 10 yard passes, and then allow these athletes, to do their job. So like I said, let's break down his offense. Let's see how he attacks it with, Jabber. Joey B is has the potential to just be a GOAT, man. Real life, he has the potential to be a GOAT. So I love watching the Bengals play, but I enjoy playing against him in Madden as well. So he's coming out in a pistol. So I'm thinking he's running the ball, which he does, which is good. And defense gets there and they gain tackle. This is what I like to see, right? Only a 3-yard run. Like I said, if I was controlling the offense, a 3-yard run would be good to me. I'd be excited about a 3-yard run. But as a defender, I like stopping that offense to a 3-yard run. So again, we're in a 4-6 defense, fire zone 3. I'm gonna control the blitzer, Shaq Barrett or Sack Barrett. He hits a nice RPO screen. That was a good play call. Kudos to that guy. He went with the PA bingo screen. That was a good play call. You like to see stuff like that. That was a good play call. Runs the ball, gets the first down, and he's just moving the ball. He's going to go in a hurry up. Like I said, this first series is more, is more me just trying to get a feel for it, and there we go. And he had to, I seen that a mile away, man. I seen that a mile away. There's no way you're going through this play and that's the best option, right? So let's break this down. Right now, this guy is boxed. Agreed, he is off. This guy is boxed. Agreed. It's a one-on-one matchup, but this guy's pretty much locked up, and this guy is boxed, right? Why? And again, why are you throwing this ball, right? Like, why are you throwing this ball right here? You know what I'm saying? Why are you throwing this ball? You have open room right here. You have open area right here. Scramble with Joey B. Scramble, and if you can't get no positive yards, throw the ball out of bounds. Like, I understand this guy has a step, but once you put that ball in the air, that little ass separation he has is going to get chewed up, which it did. Undercut it, got the pick with right hand, and now we're off to the races. And again, like I said, I'm super locked in. I'm already up 7-0. Now, we don't get ball out of half, but we're up 7-0, so you can't, I'm not mad at that, I'm not mad at that at all. So again, we're going to go to this tray open play, switch sides. And the reason why I switch sides is I like, since these guys are going on crosses, I like to give them as much room as possible to operate. So since we're on the left hash, let's just go ahead, because the play will go to the right. So let's just give these guys this ton of room once they break where the ball is placed to operate. Give them some space. Let these guys fucking breathe. So we do a fake, and look at that, man. You gotta love good run that ball. There it is, man. You gotta love things like this, and that's what I'm saying. This is just great, and I want to see where his user is, because like I said, we ran this formation before with the same motion of Fournette faking the inside zone. I want to watch his user. Does he come up? Because if he comes up, then that means that the first play of the drive the first play of our first series did its job with making him think it's a run. So no, he stayed back, but he went to the crossings. About time he seen Godwin coming, and this is why this play, when you have a cross and when you have two crosses coming and then a slant, the reason why it's so deadly is because he sees two people crossing. It's just natural instinct to jump on those crosses. But then about time you get in depth on those crosses, man, this slant's already crossed your face. You're not stopping that, which he's not. Throw that dot, break that tackle, run that fucking ball. So that was a great first possession. First play. Let's go. So we're going back into the single back look. Look like we're in doubles wide off. Look like maybe a slant flat drag. Let's see what we're going with. So again, when you have Tom Brady, you have the luxury, of being able to really just sit there and manipulate the routes, to manipulate the defense. So like, wait till the play art pops up. Normally, we're not able. Listen, man, this cross route. We can't put this cross route on Gronkowski without Tom Brady, because it's not in it's not a normal hot route. So we wouldn't be able to add that. We wouldn't be able to add that unless we have Tom Brady. So that's what I mean when I say the luxury. We're able to add that cross, have Scotty Miller on a slant, and then we got Fournette coming at the bottom on a drag route. Let's see what this guy. He's just confused. Look, he's in the Bermuda Triangle. The triangle offense. Look at this. Is he going to cover Gronk? Is he going to cover Scotty? Is he going to jump down on Fournette? Like, who are you going to cover? One person has to decide quickly. He has to decide quickly. 3 options. He has a 33.3% chance of being correct. Who am I going to throw it to? He runs with Gronk and Fournette, which was, he midpoints him, which was the best, right? Like, there's 3 options. Let me go with the 2 options that's going up one way and just say fuck it. Let the other guy to go the other way. We throw a nice dot, secure, catch it. Look, man, we're moving that rock, and like I said, that's why I love routes that cross, more like route concepts that have a lot of crosses, right? Because it forces the guy to decide quickly who is he going to use, or guard, and then we throw it right to the opposite guy. So right here, and again, this comes, and I'm gonna be, dropping this and emphasizing this, the luxury of using Tom Brady, to his fullest extent. We're coming out in a double, in a gun look. We're gonna use Godwin to come on his motion. Now Godwin is just, again, another smoke and mirrors. We're not looking for Godwin. We have 2 crosses, and in a second we're gonna put Leonard Fournette on a ghost route, which again, we can't put Leonard Fournette on a ghost route, that little hitch route right there, without Tom Brady. That hitch route right here, we cannot do with any other quarterback but Tom Brady, unless a running back has like not slot-o-matic, but like the ability where you could give them special. I know Austin Eckler for the Chargers has it. Probably Kamara has it. Unless a running back has it, only Tom Brady can do this. And again, his defense is in man aligned, right? Mike Evans is wide the fuck open. Snap that ball. But again, this guy's doing a good job of getting over there. Now maybe, again, with Tom Brady having bullet passer lead or whatever ability he has, set feet lead. Sorry, he has a set feet lead. We could probably get that there, but he's not part of the read, so we're not going to worry about him. And again, this guy has to choose. Again, call me the fucking Phil Jackson of Madden. I just love putting the user in a triangle fucking offense, in the Bermuda Triangle. Again, he's in a fucking triangle. We have a guy right here, Guy right here, if we draw on a screen, that's a fucking triangle. Now again, he's stuck to the side. Who am I going to go with? Am I going to run with triangle? Am I going to run with Gronkowski? Am I going to stay down on Lenny? Like, he's in a fucking triangle. He decides to, stay up. Listen, we're laser focused. We're locked the fuck in. We're gonna dump this bitch off right to Lenny. Not even think twice. Cut it up. And that's a 6-yard gain. That is great. That's great. That's a great first play, right? If you tell any offensive coordinator or anybody who plays Madden or call plays, if you get 6 yards every play on first down, they will, man, the playbook's wide open. Now, I made a bad read right here. This is a bad read right here. I mean, now we got the first down, we got the completion, but look at this. Circle, wide open. Wide open. Circle is open. This is a tutty. This is a tutty. Man, that's a tutty. But, as long as you get the completion, you can overlook missing that. Tom Brady's still 6 for 6 for 93 yards. But again, that guy was wide open. But again, like I said, as long as you get that first down, there's some things you can overlook. And we pounded home with Lenny. So again, first 2 offensive possessions, we scored. Again, I want this 100 win. I'm sitting at 99 wins. I don't want to be delayed. I don't want to be denied. I don't want to be nothing. I want this 100 win, and I want it now. So he's coming out in a single bunch. Tight end look. Again, we're just trying to use those middles. My defenders ran into each other, but that was a good pass. That was a good pass. But I just feel like I can get a turnover on this guy. Like, he hasn't really shown me anything that makes me not fear his offense, but stay a little bit weary of it. Look, like he's just doing goofy shit. A pick. Like, he's just doing goofy shit at this point. Like, honestly. Look at this. This guy's just doing goofy shit. Let's watch this play. Again, nobody's open, right? Nobody's open. Why throw and it's not even a 50-50 ball because there's 2 defenders on him. And it's not even a 50-50 ball. Bro, it's 2nd and 1. Throw the ball out of bounds and then just live to fight another down, the next down. You throw a goofy ball, like, man, you're not even, like, Buddy's not even thinking. But like I said, I want the 100th win. I don't care if he's brain dead or not thinking. Give me my win. So this is fun. Like I said, we have a 14-point lead. Now, we do not get the ball back at half. I'm aware of that, right? So when I get in these situations where, like, I could really seal the game, like, I could put the game away, essentially, I'm taking that opportunity. I am stomping my foot on your neck. I'm trying to destroy your esophagus with these stumps. So we're going to take a shot play. We're going to come out that bunch X nasty PA drag wheel. We're going to be looking for Scotty Miller going up. We're going to take a shot downfield. We get sacked. Man. Gotta protect that. Gotta protect the edge, man. You gotta protect the edge. We take an 11-yard loss or 11-yard sack. And that's a horrible way to start a turnover. Because now we're fighting. But we're gonna come to a we ran the flat corner run twice already. But again, we ran it out of a play action, right? We ran both of the previous times out of a play action. Now for this 3rd time, we're going to be coming out in a gun look, no play action. Give him a different look. Drop that off to Scotty. Nice dot. Oh, you got to toe tap. You got to tippy toe tap that for me. Look at this. Like I said, we're reading that guy over the flat. Is he dropping back, getting depth? Then we're just going to take Godwin. Is he playing up? Then we need to hit Scotty. He plays up. Then he begins to sink a little bit. But, man, he went up a little bit too high. That's just a perfect ball placement by the Billy Goat, Tom Brady. I just wish I could tippy-toe that right in there to get that first down. But, you know, we were just looking at a 2nd and 21. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 1. So a 20-yard reception and pass and catch. I love it. So in this play right here, we're going to come into the bunch tight end inside switch. We're going to put Scotty Miller on a hitch, and we're going to zig Godwin. Really just looking for this is just really just a quick pass. Not to even think about it too long. Is a hitch open? Is a zig open? Pitch it to him. This is a quick pass. This is a Tom Brady-esque pass right here. Now you could be saying like, man, that should have been incompletion. But this is just like a Madden glitch, man. Because I'm gonna tell you why. He runs out to cover that zig. If you watch him, he's covering and baits the third. He runs out to cover that zig. He just gets clipped by Scotty Miller. Watch, he runs to cover that zig. He just gets clipped by Scotty Miller, which allows him to just like stay right there. But look, he's running to get that zig. So we low pass it, which is smart. We low pass it. We get the first down. Yeah, talk your shit, Miller. Like I said, man, it's just, again, we're trying to score. Like, I want to pick this game out of reach in the first half. Like, I want this guy to quit. This is my 100th win. Like, now, honestly, for your 100th win, you would want a dramatic game. Come down to the wire. 25 seconds left. You have to drive 75 yards for a score to win. Obviously, you want, like, a thrilling game for your 100th win, but I'm just excited to get 100 wins. So I don't care how it comes. Give me the dub. So we're coming back to that bunch X nasty shot play that we tried to run originally, but we got sacked. So we come back to it. Instead of moving Godwin over, we move Gronkowski over again just to give him a different look. Right? I don't want to come out in the same formation and then make the same adjustment. He's going to catch on to that. Or anybody with awareness will catch on to that. So, again, we're just going to move Gronk, give him a different look, and we hit it. Now, yes, I wanted Scotty, and I could have threw it to Scotty, right? Because, again, he's controlling Bates the third. Let's just wait a second. He goes inside, right? Look, he is going inside. I can throw this to the outside to Scotty Miller right now with that ability that Tom Brady has and get that completed, secure catch at first down. But again, it's all about taking a simple route, right? Taking the most effective route, taking the efficient route, and being decisive, right? Gronkowski's wide open. You know, Bates is close to Scotty Miller. Nobody's next to Gronk. So, and, you know, nah, that's not there. That's not there. That's not there. There's only these two guys. He's the most open. We made the right read. We possibly should have threw it a little bit earlier, a tad bit earlier. We definitely should have threw it a tad bit earlier. We should have threw it right now. We should be throwing it right now because look, this guy is up. He's still backpedaling a little bit. We should be throwing it right now. Instead, we throw it here. His hips are getting turned. Still a good ball thrown. I wanted to stay in bounds because again, I'm watching the clock. I need the clock to run out. I don't want to give them too much time, so we stay in bounds. Come back to that play, run it up the middle, and this is what I'm talking about. This is great comboing of plays, right? So we kept hitting him with play actions all game, play actions, play actions, play actions. Now we come back with that, and while his defense is switching, we snap that ball, get great push up front by the Hogs. We get a great push by the Hogs, so we come back in that hurry-up offense. Snap that ball while that defense is still trying to get set. We avoid the sack. We get that. That's a dot right there, man. That's a dot right there. Now, if I'm him, I'm clicking on diving right here. If I'm clicking on right now, and I'm diving right here. I'm gonna tell you why. Tom Brady doesn't have the speed that Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, Josh Allen has. He doesn't have the speed. Plus, he's using Hilton. Hilton's all the way the fuck over here. Like there's not one wide receiver in Hilton that he's using can even make a play on. Click onto this guy and try to. Everybody knows that the dive in Madden is OP. Dive right now and get that sack. He doesn't give me enough time to make that dot. Secure, catch it, get the touchdown, and whitewash this guy. Whitewash this guy. He doesn't give me the opportunity to whitewash him. But hey, that is a great win for the 100th win, man. The 100th dub, the big 1-0-0. Like I said, if you can't have no Hollywood finish where you come back with 30 seconds left and drive 75 yards for the game-winning touchdown, let's get that 100th win with dominating style. We whitewashed this guy, put it in the bag. But just want to thank everybody who subscribed, who watches the videos, who likes the videos, who comments. Means a lot for the support. That's our 100th win. We got some more videos coming in, coming down the line. Going to try to spam a lot of videos within this next week and a half before Madden 23 comes out. But thank you so much for the support, and President Brodie out.